Take pride in your job and take pride in the food that you deliver. Tennessee man accused of dipping testicles in customer's salsa before online delivery. In the description below, I have a link to an article, and I have the link to the video. A person was in the car with him, and that person recorded him opening up his pants, opening up the cup of salsa, and dipping his testicles into the salsa. And they were claiming because they were receiving a really crappy tip. What's wrong with you? You have to be mentally ill. Someplace in Tennessee, he was working a food delivery app gig. And I forget the name of it. It's in Tennessee. They have a different name. But that's what he was doing. He was not an in-house delivery person for the restaurant. I think it was Mexican food. It's absolutely disgusting. He deserves to go to jail for what he did. It makes everyone look bad. But then, it makes someone like me look better, because people who use the services and see that I'm serving them, I've been doing really good. This week I was very busy, so I only squeezed in a few Uber Eats deliveries here and there. Yesterday I went to a meetup about 7 towns away from where I live, and I got into town early because I just didn't want to drive in rush hour and traffic. And I figured, hey, when I get into town, I'll test out that location and I'll see if Uber Eats calls me. And they called me 3 times. I'm really excited about that. I found a great location that I normally don't work in, but I found a couple of, well, this one restaurant, I was called 3 times to the one restaurant. I did 3 deliveries. 2 people out of 3 came to the car. They saw how I was, I looked like this, presentable. I feel I looked a little better. I went to a meetup, so I was a little more dressed. But I was presentable. My car was clean. The inside of my car is clean. The windows I keep clean. They came to the door, and I said, thank you very much. That was really nice for you to come outside. And they saw me. I had the bag, but the other 2 orders I used a space blanket because it was a different kind of bags. And I said, here. And they're like, oh, one person said, what's this? I said, it keeps the food hot. If it doesn't fit into a bag, I'll at least like to tuck it all in before I deliver it. And they were like, wow. I made $14 in tips off of 3 deliveries. I've been doing really good with Uber Eats. And why is that? Because I care about the quality of service that I give to the customers. Here's a tip. Just recently, because I'm in transition, I'm working on my business, I'm doing the food delivery gigs. I've been on an interview, I have another interview, but the point is, I've had the time lately to take really good care of my car. And when it rains, I've been going outside with old rags. I cut up old clothes and I use it as rags. And I've been wiping down my car. And it keeps it really shiny and clean. A lousy 30 minutes of my time. It would take me 30 minutes to go down the road and go through a car wash and pay them $10. Sometimes they have specials for $7. But you still got to give a couple of dollars tip. I figured, hey, as long as I'm capable and I can do it and I have the time, I'll run downstairs and wipe down my car and keep it clean. And then I give the windows an extra cleaning, and then I just make sure my car looks good. Because it does matter. People do take notice what kind of service you're giving them, and that was proof right there. And since I've been focusing on Uber Eats and more Grubhub and Uber Eats, I've been making more money working Uber Eats and just disregarding DoorDash. If you follow the story, DoorDash has a lot of things going on. People appreciate good service. They will take care of you. So that's something to share. The links are below. It's a disgusting story. Talking about McDonald's, just last week, I haven't had an order this week with Mickey D's. Last week I had an order, and it was in a town next to me. I was on a strip, and they were calling me pretty good. It was a busy afternoon for a few hours. And I noticed that McDonald's, and I'm hoping they all follow, they had a big smiley face sticker, and they put it on top of their drinks, their ice creams and their drinks. You know, they have the big hole that they put the spoon and the straw in. And I would always ask, before they started doing that, do you have a bag when they have it in the cup holders? And I would wrap up the bag over the drinks if it wasn't done for me. Mickey D's is pretty good with that. Now they are. I haven't had somebody just hand me a drink and not care, or an ice cream open. It's because it's nasty. I'm bringing it outside of the restaurant, and even if a person didn't tamper with the food, you don't know what can go in the air, and you're not looking. You're putting it in the car. You're walking around. The food is exposed, and it shouldn't be exposed. Everything should be wrapped up properly. It's just a no-brainer, guys. I just wanted to share this information with you. I just learned about it. I felt to record a video would be a good idea, and I enjoy following the topic, and I cannot believe someone actually did something like that. I mean, it's really gross. And all food from any restaurant, and if restaurants are going to continue to use these food delivery gig apps to deliver their food, there should be a policy or a guideline, a law, that restaurants have to wrap up food a certain way when a food delivery app gig driver picks up the food to deliver it to. And I know nothing's 100% guaranteed, but 99.9% of the time, you know that food's not touched. That mentally ill driver should not. Okay. Enjoy the videos, and it's just, enjoy the article and the video. It's incredible that someone actually did that. Just blows my mind. It's disgusting. See you around, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.